Hi, my name is Lynette Miller. I'm the owner of BLU Fitness in Oak Park, Illinois. I've been here for 15 years. Just celebrated my 15-year anniversary. I also work at United Airlines. I do another job, and I own some vending machines. So that's who I am.
Can you tell me about your journey and how you got into fitness and health?
I started fitness when I graduated from college. My very first job in college was in the office building, and they started offering fitness classes, and I caught the bug right then and there, and that's been over 20 years ago. So I learned how to teach. I went to school for fitness, and then I got certified, and then ever since then I just kept going.
Did anyone inspire you to open your own business?
Well, I was working for a big box gym. I was working for Total Fitness, and they went under. They ended up closing their studios and their gyms, so I lost my job. So that's what inspired me to do my own thing. I didn't want to go into another gym or another situation. I just wanted to control my own journey.
What was the most challenging part of creating your business?
Just getting funding, not having the face that's expected in this Oak Park area. So 15 years ago was a little bit different, a little bit more racial, so it's a little harder for blacks. I had two white partners, and they fortunately they gave them the opportunity faster than me, so they were able to get the place and get the lease and everything like that faster than I could. And then eventually I bought them out. So.
And what would you like fellow black business owners starting out to know?
Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't let like racial and equities or anything like that stop you. Just make a name for yourself, and just don't be stereotyped. As a black business owner, don't have things laid and not open and just not ran professionally, because that's what they expected from us, and that's what they expected from me. But then they saw it was totally different from them, and I have all races here. So yeah.
Thank you.
That's it.
My name is Kathleen Tesfaye. Full name is Kakidan Tesfaye, and I own Aunties Cafe.
Can you tell me about your journey and how you got into the food service industry?
Well, I'm from Ethiopia, and Ethiopia is the birthplace of coffee, so that's in East Africa, and the love for coffee came from growing up, and that stuck to me, so decided to get into that business after I went to Oak Park.
Who and what inspired you to open a cafe?
I've always loved cafe. I guess my background, coming from Ethiopia, is growing coffee is, a communal space and people chat and talk about their life, and having coffee is part of that. So I've always wanted to be in space for that. So that's why.
What was the most challenging part of creating your business?
Being afraid to be judged, being, a woman and black, it's not easy, but that should also inspire you for, kids like you guys, making sure you carry that with you with your head up high, and making sure you show what you can do and be believing in yourself is very important. And nobody should stop, you from telling you, oh, you can't open this business, and that's what where we are right now,
What makes you different from other local cafes?
Like I said earlier, being an Ethiopian cafe, we only carry Ethiopian beans, and this place is not just a cafe, it's where people come and tell their stories, I tell mine, and we get to know each other. It's mostly a community space, it's more than a cafe, and when they come, they're coming to that space knowing that, the faces, familiar faces, and we communicate with them and create that relationship that lasts more than the coffee shop.
What would you like fellow black business owners starting out to know?
Believing in what you do, nobody should tell you, oh no, you can't. If that's what you want, you will get it.
I'm Bernadette Hicks. I am the founder and executive director of ABC Toontown. We are a child care facility, as well as we have a preschool, and we offer before and after school care here in North Park.
My name is Letha Powell, and I'm the director of ABC Toontown. I've been in child care for 25 years, and I just love children.
Can you tell me about your journey and how you got into childcare?
Actually, my mother-in-law and I founded ABC Toontown 26 years ago. She actually was running a home-based child care center here in Oak Park, and she wanted to expand.
My sister was working at a home daycare center, and she had to take a small leave of absence, and I went in and started working for her, and then I just fell in love with it. Like, she couldn't have the job anymore. I kept the job, and I've just been growing and flourishing in it ever since.
What was the most challenging part of creating ABC Toontown?
I think initially the most challenging part was to, just kind of get our name out there, to let people know that, what we were about, that we focused on quality care and just breaking into the child care here into the area, because there are lots of centers out here.
So for the students, my vision is to have a diverse center where we can love and appreciate the growth and development of the children, and so we can get them to the next level and prepare them for school readiness, because it really starts with us. And so, just having the teachers to know that they are educators and not babysitters, and that we are here to just grow and develop the child and meet them at their level of their developmental needs. And for the staff, just encouraging them to go back to school, because education is the key. It's the power. Daycare is evolving daily, and so it's important that we go back to school and we learn what's happening in the world of early childhood.
What advice did you receive from Mama Hicks that you carry with you?
Oh, wow. Well, her famous words was always, to be in this business, you have to have love, patience, and understanding. And that's what we operate by.
What would you like fellow Black business directors starting out to know?
Don't give up. It's hard in the beginning. It may seem or appear to be hard in the beginning. No, it's hard in the beginning. But if you stay at it and you get your education, you take your workshops, your business can grow and it can flourish.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You have to be determined to keep going. You're going to have good days. You're going to have bad days. But if it's something that you're very passionate about, then pursue it. I say that I'd rather try and fail than not try at all.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And if there are any young adults ages 16 and older who want to work in the early childhood field, give me a call. I'll hook you up.
Hi, who are you and what type of business do you own?
I am Dr. Cheryl Washington. Who I am is a little bit more complex, but we'll just go with the reason you're here. I am the owner of Saventi Home Fragrance. We are a healthy home fragrance brand, so we specialize in vegan, organic waxes, paraben-free, phthalate-free fragrance oils, and our space is designed for you to come in and create your own, but we do make our own products by hand here in the store.
Can you tell me about your journey and how you got into this industry?
Into the industry kind of by a need. It was a personal need. I am a board certified nurse practitioner, doctorate prepared, so that was my career, right? When my son was younger, he was unable to tolerate my burning of candles, being the Bath and Body Works, the Yankee Candle, not them crapping on their names, but they are paraffin-based candles. That's what the wax is made from. Paraffin is just a derivative of gas we put in our car, petroleum. So he was into the emergency room several times and developed what they call smoker lungs. So I had to stop burning candles. Fast forward 20 years of living in a space with no fragrance, I was out of my mind, sad, right? So again, going back to my chemistry background, I said, let me try to make some on my own, and I started playing around with the soy wax, and then with the coconut wax, I fell in love with those two options because they are a cleaner burn, they're vegan, they're natural, they hold a high fragrance load, and they just make the fragrance of space really nicely. And so after doing that for myself for a little bit, decided to share it with the world, or the town, the city, the state, the nation, because we're across the country right now. But just sharing it with others who might have similar issues with respiratory issues with candles, or sometimes those will be migraines from them. So we want to be an alternative to the box brand candles.
What was the most challenging part of creating your business?
Getting people to know you're here. Challenging, it remains a challenge. I guess the marketing piece. Creating, again, that was kind of natural. My science background really helped with that, knowing how to balance the recipe, my recipe, with heat and fragrance load and all that. That was easy for me. The money aspect, to start a business, there is a lot of money that goes into it. You lose a lot of money in the beginning, but I was okay with that part. It's just remaining the marketing piece that I struggle with.
What makes you different from other mainstream candle or fragrance studios?
I would say that it's all hand poured, right? But there are a lot of small business candle makers. So I'm not an anomaly. There's a lot of us around. But what makes me different and stand out is that, I don't know, it's more personal. As you know, when you came in, you said it's homey. And that's the feel you get from our brand, whether we're in your home through a delivery or if you actually come in. You get the feeling that somebody's behind this, that was poured with love in small batches. Our fragrances are just amazing. I say we got the recipe right, we got the recipe right. But again, it's just that feeling of home and health that I think most people take away from our brand.
What would you like fellow Black business owners starting out to know?
It ain't easy, but it's so worth it. It's gonna take a lot of your time. It's gonna take a lot of your patience. You're gonna have to trust the process. But if you stick with it, if it's really something that you want to do, you're passionate about, and you're doing it ethically, it's just gonna happen. But you do have to trust the process, because it's not easy.
Hey, thank you so much.
Thank you.
At WNT, we offer our products through a couple of different options. We have our candles made from the soy wax, candles made from the coconut wax. We do offer wax melts for those that want a flameless option for fragrance in their space. And then we have room sprays that can also be used as linen sprays for your car, for your skin, because all of our own skin safe as well.